Greetings, 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 and welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Happy Wednesday to you wherever you are. Very excited to talk to you today about quantum entanglement and the narcissistic spell. This is what we're going to be talking about today. Quantum entanglement and how an empath can free themselves from the narcissistic spell. How to use quantum physics or quantum mechanics to escape from narcissistic abuse. This is the topic du jour today. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday wherever you are. Today we're talking about how to use quantum physics, how an empath can use quantum physics to escape from narcissistic abuse. Greetings, greetings. Come on in, one and all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Today, we're talking about how to use quantum physics and concepts from quantum physics to escape from narcissistic abuse. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very excited to be here with you. We are talking today about how to use quantum physics to escape from narcissistic abuse. How quantum entanglement releases you from the spell of narcissism. So that's the focus today. Come on in, tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Very excited to be here with you today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hi, David. Welcome. Hi, Lifrey. Hi, Brittany. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to be here with you. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Today, we're uncovering how quantum physics and quantum mechanics frees you from narcissistic abuse. Hi, Shakia. Welcome. So tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. We're going to go deep into this concept today and uncover how quantum mechanics, which is really spirituality, how quantum mechanics and quantum physics frees you from narcissistic abuse. So come on in and tell somebody to tell somebody, set your spirit free, and let's begin this conversation. So first of all, narcissistic abuse is not confined to gaslighting or emotional manipulation. It's not. Narcissistic abuse is a quantum level parasitic entanglement, a multidimensional energetic hack that manipulates the empath's neurological, spiritual, and cellular architecture. What do I mean? The abuse you experience in narcissistic abuse is just like sorcery, where the narcissist unconsciously, or in some states, deliberately cast illusions. They also extract life force energy and reprogram the empath into self-doubt and abandonment. But beyond the psychological, there lies a deeper truth, because what this is field manipulation, and the field is everything. So empaths are not just emotionally sensitive. Empaths are frequency holders, meaning that we are sentient. Hey, Dawn Marie, we're tuning forks who live in the awareness of other people's inner states, you see? And this gift, when unprotected and untrained, becomes the narcissist's ideal target for psychic domination and soul harvest. So what does this mean in regards to quantum physics? Because today we're talking about how to use quantum physics to escape from narcissistic abuse. Greetings, greetings, Diane. Glad to see you and hope you're doing well. First of all, narcissistic abuse functions by collapsing infinite potential. Hi, Ellie. Infinite potential into trauma-informed limitation. You see, so narcissistic abuse takes you from being everything and reduces you to nothing. And to really go into this deeply, we turn to quantum mechanics, where in quantum mechanics, we know the following. Particles exist in superposition until they are observed, meaning there is no meaning until you assign meaning. Second, the observer effect suggests that consciousness changes outcomes. And third, entanglement implies that once two entities interact, empath, narcissist, they remain linked even across space and time. So what this means in narcissistic abuse is the following. One, the narcissist observes the empath with predatory precision, studying facial expressions, triggers, and unhealed traumas. That is the grooming stage. Am I making sense? Am I connecting? Or somebody tell me if I'm making sense so I can keep going, because I don't want to just keep talking to myself, right? Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Dawn Marie. So in narcissistic abuse as well, the empath, through resonance and hope, assigns meaning to this connection. Thank you, 101. And this meaning assigned often mistakes recognition for divine union. That's a false twin flame. This triggers, thank you, Hope for Health. This triggers a collapse from infinite creative possibility into a fixed identity of the narcissist fixation, Sonia. You see what I'm trying to say? It's a delight to have you here as well, Miss Brittany. Good to be here with you. So I'll say that again. In narcissistic abuse, the narcissist observes the empath with predatory precision, studying highly and studying facial features, expressions, triggers, and unhealed traumas. That's the grooming stage. It's a quantum download. Then the empath, through resonance and hope, assigns meaning to the connection, often mistaking their recognition for divine union. This triggers a collapse from infinite creative possibility into the fixed identity of what the narcissist wants you to be. Now, let me even go further. Studies in neuroquantology show that traumatic relational dynamics, meaning toxic relationships, alter how your brain interprets time, possibility, and choice, life's journey, meaning that the narcissist becomes a temporary anchor, a false god, shaping the empath, your past, or your sense of your past, your sense of your present, and your sense of the future through manipulation of your perception. Life's a Journey 22. What I'm hearing is that the superpower of empathy, one must understand what healthy validation connection is. That's exactly right, One Soul One. You got it. So the empath's quantum field is hijacked by the narcissist. So you're no longer living in potential, but you're living in the narcissist projected matrix. Now let me go even deeper. Narcissistic abuse functions as a multi-layered frequency disruption governed by ancient principles, both ancient and modern. What does that mean? I'll give you some examples. First of all, when we borrow from Hermeticism, the law of mentalism states that all is mind, all is mental. Now, how does the narcissist use this? The narcissist creates thought loops, which are reality distortions, and they reframe your intuition as paranoia, Dawn Marie. Their words are spells, verbal enchantments designed to own your mind. So they make you think you're crazy, no one will love you. They do that, Solitha. You're imagining things. These are incantations, frequent fragments of black frequency programming. It's diabolical. It's what they do. It's very diabolical. It's diabolical, Dawn Marie, Shakia. Then when you come to the law of vibration, in the law of vibration, it states that everything is motion. Therefore, the narcissist oscillates between love and withdrawal, praise and insult, intimacy and abandonment. And these erratic frequencies create a dopamine trauma loop that addicts me and you to the chaos. That is not love. That's energetic destabilization masked as passion. Whether it's a mother, a sister, a wife, a husband, a partner, a boyfriend, whatever term you use, whether you're binary or non-binary. The other concept is the law of polarity. By constantly toggling between extremes, idealization, devaluation, the narcissist fractures the empath's coherence. That's the witchcraft, Dawn Marie. This fractures your identity, your nervous system, and your spiritual intuition. When you feel like, I don't know who I am, I'm fragmented. This is how fragmentation happens. You see, you're stuck between poles, unable to reclaim the center, no grounding. Then when you come to the law of correspondence, as above, so below. It's overwhelming torture. You're right, Dawn Marie. Now, in the law of correspondence, it states, as above, so below. Of course, it's chaos, disguised as passion. You know what that is. The abuse replays not only childhood trauma, but also your ancestral wounding. Because you have to remember that as an empath, your wounding didn't start with your parents. It's all the way in your lineage. Back 7 to 14 generations, Leanne. This is what it is. So what they do with the law of correspondence is you replay ancestral wounding, karmic coding, and collective imprints from the wider society. And this is spiritually significant because you're reliving a spell cast across dimensions. My son has been programmed. I feel helpless. He tried on me. I didn't comply. Congratulations, Brita. You know, again, I often tell this Christian analogy. It is said, it's a Christian analogy. It says, God will bless you through strangers, whilst the devil will hurt you through your loved ones. So that's what's happened to you, Brita. Islam Fauzi, I caught my narcissist cheating on her phone, and she knew that I opened her phone, but I didn't admit that. But she's pretty sure that I did, and I left her for my self-respect. Oh, Islam Fauzi, salam alaikum. Blessed love, self-respect. Oh, I know it triggers you. You see, but forgive. And forgiveness does not mean reconciliation, Leanne. Now, let me talk more about trauma looping, right? Let me talk more about trauma looping. Because, Sonia, I'm glad you're awake, Sonia. Half a century of gaslighting. I'm so sorry, Live Free. But I'm so glad you're all here. We're all here together. Hey, H. Todorel, hope you're doing well. But let me go deeper into the neuroscience of trauma looping. It's very hard. And I'll tell you why it's even hard. Life's a journey. Is there one chosen in each family lineage to bring a generational? Oh, you're asking this because you are the chosen one. Life's a journey 22 because you are. And I know it. And you are. And you are. And you are. Yes. Yes. When the narcissist creates a trauma bond, of course, she's a psych counselor. That's how it works. You see, when the narcissist creates a trauma bond, cortisol and dopamine spike unpredictably. So cortisol is your stress hormone, dopamine, the energy hormone, right? And then oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone, is activated in dangerous intimacy. That is love bombing and all this kind of idealization, right? And then also your ventral vagal state, that's meaning the parts in your vagus nerve that makes you feel safe and social, is repeatedly hijacked into the sympathetic nervous system when you want to fight or flight. These shifts create trauma memory looping, meaning a neurobiological spell that mimics the Stockholm syndrome. Tell me words and phrases separate my psyche from the narcissist psyche. I can't tell you words or phrases, but I can give you energy if you tell me what's going on. And the first energy you need to realize is no narcissist I saw one. No narcissist can exist in a place of love. They can only exist where hate exists. And by hate, I mean includes self-hate. So the only words you need are loving words. I saw one. Does that make sense? So why does this work like magic? This kind of spells. Narcissists use attention, energy, and projection as tools of enchantment. They do. Because magic is the art of influencing reality through unseen forces. And for narcissists, abuse is magic without consciousness. It's unconscious sorcery. Generational breaker decided? Of course it is. How is a generational breaker decided? It's all quantum. And it's all based on the quality of your heart. And a lot of the work by Dolores Cannon explains who we were before we incarnated to this planet, you see. But let me go even further. Some of the rituals the narcissists use to lock you in plain sight include sexual intimacy. They use sex as a ritual for soul binding. And if you've noticed it, narcissists are excellent at this. Second, eye contact. Did I connect with you? Am I talking to you? We're all grown-ups here, right? Am I talking to you? Somebody tell me. Right? The second, Dawn Marie, thank you. Energy and intention, you got it. So if your energy and intention are loving, they can't reach you. If your energy and intention are hateful, they can reach you. But let me keep going. Eye contact is also a portal, Shakia, Sue. Meaning, eye locking during trauma or love bombing creates a neural mirror loop. They also use name calling, mocking nicknames, and spells of identity replacement. You see, this is what they do. Now, when we go to the Dogon people of Mali and Benin, they speak of normal, the Dogon, the folks who discovered the Sirius B star, and they speak of normal, this amphibious being from Sirius B, who came to the earth with divine codes of balance, sound, and harmony. The narcissist mimics that normal archetype. No connection, but they are inverted, Dawn Marie. Instead of uplifting you, they disassemble you through incoherence. If they use insults, they do. Oh, the sex is awful. That's part of the game, but you knew it. You know how this works. Further, in Dogon cosmology, they insist that word creates structure. Disharmony destroys creation. Thus, narcissistic abuse is a war of words, sound, and vibration. Or as the Rasta would say, word, sound, and power. Meaning they don't need spells in Latin, right? Their everyday phrases become sigils, charged language that alters yourself. You know, this is repeated all throughout history. The Anunnaki beings were manipulated genetically. The Enki gave wisdom, but they also deceived. They enlil and forced obedience, yet deception. And the narcissist channels the skills of the evil Enki and the punitive like Enlil, for those who understand what I'm saying. Whereas the empath in Sumerian sorcery resembles the Ninhursag, which is the divine architect. You got it. But the narcissist's goal is not just to hurt you, it's to extract the codes from you, your empathic knowledge, your generational healing, and your divine resonance. So why is it so enmeshing? The fourth dimension is the astral plane, the home of emotions, thought forms, and collective memory, which is where narcissistic abuse thrives. So the narcissists, they want to be us. They come through you with dreams, synchronicity loops, seeing your name, hearing their voice, trauma loops, the same arguments, the same guilt, the same repetitions. These are astral programs. Because the narcissist is not just in your life, they are in your field. Like Dawn Marie said, they want to be us. They fixate themselves all over you. And even from an occult perspective, trauma creates entry points. Your voice is hypnotized. The narcissist may attach to your solar plexus, your power center, or your sacral chakra, your sexual energy, or your throat chakra by silencing you. And repeated exposure to the narcissist creates these entity-like programs, which are echoes of the narcissist energy that stay in your body. Meaning, you're not just haunted by the narcissist, you are temporarily encoded by their frequency. Am I making sense? So we're coming to the end here. How do you escape? Well, book a free session and we can go into details about your specific challenges. You can book a free session with me for 30 minutes at innermileage.com. But I'll give you some examples, right? They try to incapacitate us, Dawn Marie. You see, I know indeed, we're talking about quantum physics and escaping from abuse. First is cord cutting, right? And we can talk about that. The second is activating your vagus nerve and also sealing your field, using the right mantras, the right kind of self-care. These will free you because the narcissists tried to destroy you and me, but actually what they did was they initiated you and I into quantum mastery, into energetic discernment, into narrative authorship, and into soul sovereignty, meaning your trauma is not your identity. It is your material for ascension. And when you collapse the frequency loop and reclaim your coherence, They heal you. And the reason why the narcissist has control over your children is because they couldn't get to you. And when the narcissist cannot get to you, Dawn Marie, they get to the next thing closest to you. So you're not broken. You're coded with the architecture of the cosmos. The narcissist mirrored your light only to make you forget its source. But now you remember. It affects you because they wanted to. And maybe you could come online and talk about this, Dawn Marie. We are alchemizing all of this. And now you lead. And this is what the journey of understanding how to use quantum physics to escape from narcissistic abuse is all about, Joy. How do I get rid of him? How do you get him to leave? Tell him to leave and say it like you mean it, Joy. Don't just say it like you hope he would leave. Say it like you mean it. Have boundaries, Susan friend. Polyvagal theory is everything, Susan friend. I'm so glad it got you out of your head. This is what it's about. You see? So, in conclusion, you cannot escape from narcissistic abuse if you're still entangled in hate. The only way to escape from narcissistic abuse is to come to a place of love. And the only way to come to a place of love is actually to recognize that you are loved and deserve love. You see, and when you understand this, you're never entrapped ever again. You begin to come to this place of self-validation, the kind of self-validation that cannot be taken away from you. You see, the kind of self-validation that arises you to your highest threshold. You see, does this make sense? Am I connecting to you? And now I'm happy to take some questions, but this is the story. You see, this is the story of how the whole thing works. And when you understand this, you're never confused ever again. You come to truth and recognition and realize that when you embody love, quantum love, which is to realize that the narcissist uses your own chemicals against you, your cortisol, your dopamine, your serotonin, your oxytocin. But when you come to a place of love, you only create oxytocin, mainly, maybe some dopamine. And this is how you arise. Dawn Marie, what is this pain you're holding? I want to hear from you, Dawn Marie. Come in and talk to us. Let's hear about it. You see? But this is what it is. Dawn Marie, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great.
Oh, it's always good to hear your voice and to see you. It's always good to see you. Tell us, what is going on with the kids? What's the deal?
Well, they're with him. They're with the narcissist because, he lets my son do more of what he wants to do, things like that. The hard part for me is, I still have to deal with him and communicate with him because the children are with him. So I cannot allow myself to fully heal. And I feel a lot of pain in my body, and I don't know why my body's holding on to the pain of the trauma. So I'm trying to work that out because it's not a good feeling. But 22 years of narc abuse, really, it did a job on me, I'll be honest, but the hardest part is what he did to my children.
What has he done with the children?
He brainwashed them. My daughter doesn't even know me. She says she hates me and I should not alive and I'm not her mother and haven't had any relationship with her in 7 years.
7 years.
7 years. She doesn't talk to her grandmother, which is my mother, her aunts, her uncles, her cousins, everyone on my side of the family she has disowned because the narcissist has brainwashed her to hate and reject the loving parent. And this goes on a lot. It's called alienation.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part for me to let go of. I'm healed every other way. I mean, I have no feeling for him at all. It's like a total stranger. Mm-hmm. But the fact that he has won by taking the children and manipulating their minds from an early age, he's done it from when they were about 2 years old until, until now. My daughter's now 24. She's going to be 25. Mm-hmm. So it's basically like a cult is what it is.
How many children are there? How long has been the divorce and how old are they now?
There's 2 children, a boy and a girl. My son, he is 18. My daughter's 24. I'm divorced 7 years. So he always told me my daughter was going to put her foot in my ASS. I said, that's not possible. You can never do that. And he did it. And I don't know how that could be done because I was a stay-at-home mom and I spent all the day with them. And I took pictures of every milestone, videos, and he took all that from me. He took all the videos, everything. He tried to erase me from their life.
He did.
He lied about me in the courts. He lied to the neighbors. He smeared my name. I mean, I don't know what kind of high-level demon this is, but this is something else.
It's something else. Let me ask you this: who initiated the divorce process?
I did. And yeah, because it got actually very, very bad, and I had no choice at that point.
Yeah.
There was no second guessing at that point.
There's no second guessing. So let me ask you this: when was the last time you saw your daughter?
I saw her with him at my son's graduation in June. I was so nice as to call because they didn't have a seat, and I told them, "Why don't you come and sit here?" And I was calling them, they totally ignored me. Not that I thought it would work, but I thought it was a beautiful gesture for me to do that.
Yeah.
So, but it hurt me so much that that they didn't come for my son's sake.
Your son's sake. Let me ask you this: what was the biggest lie your ex-husband said about you in the courts or to people in the smear campaign?
Oh, well, he said that I was starving my son. He said that, that I was abusive. He said so many things. He told everybody that I was a thief. And he even went so far as to say I was on drugs. So, I mean, it was so crazy. Like, he smeared me to everybody.
Right.
That I was mentally unstable.
Yeah.
That I was bipolar. I mean,
do you see where he attacked you the most, or should I tell you?
Through the children.
Thank you. He attacked your motherhood. Do you know why he attacked your motherhood?
Because it's the most important thing to me.
Exactly, Dawn Marie. And let me ask you, Dawn Marie, how was your relationship with your own mother?
Great. With my mother, it's great.
Has it always been great?
Yes.
What about your father?
My father is a little bit different. He has some issues. He was loving. He has some issues. He drank. He was drinking.
I get it.
And then there was a divorce between him and my mom. So
how old were you when that happened?
Probably 18.
The same age as your daughter was, 17, 18 when it happened.
Yeah, he made it till we were grown before he left.
So do you see what has happened? Your parents got divorced at the similar age that you got divorced.
Yes.
And so your daughter's experience with this was the same. You see, this is how trauma repeats itself. It's all math. This is the first thing I want to say. So this is how generational cycles repeat themselves. We're not that autonomous. It's all math.
Yes.
The second thing I want to point out to you, Dawn Marie, very, very clearly, my dear sister, you know how much I love you, right?
You know that. I love you too.
Oh, let me tell you this, Dawn Marie. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you.
The reason why this has gone on for 7 years, and 7 years is not a coincidence. The reason why it's gone on for 7 years is because for 7 years, you have been attached to the concept of being a good mom.
Yes.
Let me say that again.
That's all I knew. That was my life. That was my whole dream from a little girl. I only wanted to be a mom to my children.
Yes.
And you knew that.
Exactly. And the reason why you're suffering is because of your attachment to that identity.
Yes.
Because what your daughter has told you is, I don't want to be around you.
Exactly.
And the more you try to be around her, what does that do energetically?
That keeps my attachment to the trauma.
And then what is the impact on her from a quantum perspective?
I'm not sure.
Okay, remember, from a quantum perspective, we are entangled even if we're not in the same space, psychically, energetically. So if you're feeling this attachment of I'm not a good mother and I suck and I have to be near my daughter, what is the vibration she's receiving in the ether?
Well, I never thought that I wasn't a good mother. He told her I wasn't a good mother. I know who I am, and I know I was a great mother. And I did everything right, and I know that.
So why are you attached to the idea of reconciling with your daughter?
Because I love her, and I think she needs a mother. And it's more actually for her than it is for me.
No, not at all.
I'm happy.
No. Let me tell you a secret. This is all about Dawn Marie.
Yes.
This is not about your daughter.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
You got it. You got it. Because if it's about your daughter, love. Are you there, Dawn Marie? Oh, the energy's getting tight. The energy's getting tight. Where are you, Dawn Marie?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Because if it was about your daughter, love is the ability to release without attachment. That's true love.
You know what? I'm going to tell you what it is. I feel like he won over me. I feel like the narcissist won because he took the most important thing away, and he separated a mother and a daughter.
Yes.
And from not only from me, from her grandparents, her cousins, her aunts. And
so how did he win? How did he win?
He won because that was his goal, and he accomplished his goal.
And how did you fall into the trap? Did you try to reach out to your daughter and explain and all that stuff?
I did.
Okay, that's how you fell into the trap, Dawn Marie.
Yes.
Look at me, Dawn Marie. Look at me. Look at me, Dawn Marie.
I'm looking at you, and I'm listening.
Thank you so much. The first thing to do is to realize you need to release your daughter with love.
Yes, and I'm getting there. Honestly, I'm getting there, but then
Dawn Marie, look at me, please.
Yes.
Please, breathe.
Yeah.
Breathe. Just look at me and just breathe. So I'm going to say it to you again. I'm talking to your nervous system, not to your ears.
Yes.
The first thing to do is to release any attachment to being a good mother to your daughter.
Yes.
The second thing to do is to send her energetically a lot of love.
Yes.
And the third thing to do is to forgive her for believing lies.
It's not her fault. None of it was her fault.
But let me tell you this. Right now, the reason you suffer and the reason why he's winning is because you have given credibility to his story.
Yes. Well, can I tell you what he said to me?
Yes.
When we were ready to divorce, He said, "You're going to be just like your mother, and you're going to be alone, and you're going to suffer."
That was a confession and a curse. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you do you want to know how to beat that curse, Dawn Marie? Yeah. You have to say what's his name? What's his first name or first initial?
It's E. I can't say it because it's a very unique name.
Okay, it's E. And what's the first initial of your daughter's name? First initial only.
K.
K?
Yes.
Okay. Have you forgiven E?
99%.
Oh, no. Let me ask you again. No, before I ask you again, I want you to ask me if I've forgiven my 2 ex-wives and anyone who's harmed me.
Yes. Have you forgiven
unreservedly?
What was the answer?
Unreservedly, unequivocally.
Wow.
Now I'm going to ask you the same question. Dawn Marie, have you forgiven E?
Have I?
No. The answer is no.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
That's why you're stuck in hell. That's why you're stuck in hell. Because you're holding on to your righteous indignation, which is correct. But it doesn't solve the quantum law because we're dealing with law.
You're right.
Action, reaction.
Correct.
We're not dealing with justice here. We're dealing with law.
Yes.
And in spiritual law, there's no way to ascend when you're still holding on to hate.
Right. And I'm trying, and trying is not good, and I don't know how to get there.
Okay. Can we get there right now?
Yes.
And right now you won't believe it, but I know we've done this before almost. But with your permission, can we do this right now?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I forgive you, E.
I forgive you, E.
I forgive you, E.
I forgive you, E.
I, Dawn Marie, forgive you, E.
I, Dawn Marie, forgive you, E.
I forgive you from the bottom of my heart.
I forgive you from the bottom of my heart.
I release all hate I have had towards you.
I release all hate that I've had towards you.
I release my addiction to my trauma bond, which you created.
I release my addiction to the trauma bond that you created.
I forgive you for all the lies you spoke.
I forgive you for all the lies you spoke.
Okay, this is a big one. I, Dawn Marie, forgive you for all the lies you spoke.
I, Dawn Marie, forgive E for all the lies you spoke.
Unreservedly.
Unreservedly.
From the bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of my heart.
I forgive you for alienating my children against me.
I forgive you for alienating my children against me.
I forgive myself for wanting revenge against you.
I forgive myself for wanting revenge against you.
And may you forgive me for any negative thoughts I had towards you, E.
And may you forgive me for any negative thoughts I've had towards you, E.
And I forgive myself for harboring any dark negative thoughts.
And I forgive myself for harboring of any dark negative thoughts.
And K.
And K.
I love you.
I love you.
You are divine.
You are divine.
I forgive you.
I forgive you.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself for not always being aware of what you needed from me.
I forgive myself for not always being aware of what you needed from me.
And I wish the best for you.
And I wish the best for you.
May I always be happy.
May I always be happy.
May I always be joyful.
May I always be joyful.
May I always be healed.
May I always be healed.
May my 2 children always be joyful.
Me and my 2 children will always be joyful.
May my children be healed.
Me and my children are healed.
May everyone on this live listening to me, Dawn Marie, be healed.
May everyone on this live be healed.
I send you healing, E.
I send you healing, E.
May you be happy, E.
May you be happy, E.
May you be joyful, E.
May you be joyful, E.
May you find your own healing, E.
May you find your own healing, E.
I release myself from any negative entanglements.
I release myself from any negative entanglements.
Across all timelines.
Against all timelines.
And across my bloodline.
And across my bloodline.
All is forgiven.
All is forgiven.
And released back to divinity.
And released back to divinity.
So it is.
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 This is This Love from Bob Marley. This is This Love? Is This Love?
This is love.
This is for you, Dawn Marie. This is Bob Marley. Is This Love? Everybody watch I and I. I wanna love you. Woo! And treat you right. I wanna love you. Every day and every night we'll be together. Woo! With the roof right over our head, we'll share the shelter. I know.
Yes.
Of my single bed, we'll woo!
Joyful.
And Jah provide the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Yes, it is. God's love. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I wanna know now. Dawn Marie.
Yes.
I got to know. I'm waiting I know. On the table. I wanna love you. And treat you. How can you come against this good energy? How? Yes. Love is the weapon.
Yes.
Tell me, what have you noticed, Dawn Marie, after this conversation you and I have had? What are you noticing?
I noticed that I felt, and I feel a release, and took a big weight off of my body right now, and I feel like it's going to help me so much, and I'm so grateful. I think I really needed this today.
This is where it begins, Dawn Marie. Let go of the hate.
Yes.
Look at me. Let go of the hate. It's justified. You've been through a lot of pain. Good mother, stay-at-home mom, all this abuse, and you're starting over. You're justified. That was grief. Let it go. E, we forgive you. K, we love you. It's all good. You got it. You got it. You got it. And don't forget that the last words he spoke to you, that was a confession. And you believed it. But he hasn't won. The reason why it felt like he was winning is because you gave him the victory. Take it back.
Yes.
Look at me.
Yes. That's what I'm going to do.
Jeez.
That's what I'm going to do.
You get me. So Dawn Marie, that's the message, man. I'm just sending you lots of love. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm here for you anytime. You know this, right? So just keep coming back, Dawn Marie. I appreciate you. It doesn't solve anything, but we just open a small window. You know, so I just want you, just like hate is a behavior through repetition, so is love a behavior through repetition. You get me?
Yes, I get it 100%.
Dawn Marie, do you understand what I'm saying to you, Dawn Marie?
Yes.
Do you understand what we've just created together?
Yes.
Do you understand the alchemy that just happened, Dawn Marie?
Absolutely do.
I know you do, Dawn Marie.
Absolutely do.
One love, Dawn Marie.
I'm grateful.
Love you. Peace. This is what it is, you see? This is what it is. Let's get Sue up in here. You see? This is what it is. You can't let them win. You see? And winning is a psychological thing. Sue, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. Tell us, what's on your mind? What's happened to you with this quantum entanglement and escaping narcissistic abuse?
I wanted to quickly share something. Maybe it helps Marie as well.
Yes.
Because I have an aunt who is in a similar situation, and I'm not sure what Marie's situation is, but my aunt's situation is really bad. You know, her ex-husband, you know, she got married really young. She was 16, so her children are literally her life. She has 3 children. She has a child who plays professional football in the British League. So imagine a father keeping such a child from his mother. But it was, before she was 4, she was already divorced, and now she's been 12 years and she's by herself, and he knew how much her children meant to her. So he used her children to control her, and she was a mess for a long time.
Wow.
And we had started seeing this spiritual teacher from Indonesia, and he said to her, he said the same thing you said. She needs to let her children go, because sometimes love also means, yes, I love them, I want to be in their life, but this is the reality. She needs to let them go, and she needs to trust in the purity of her heart that her ex-husband is a liar, because you can't hide the truth. And yeah, she did that. She started, and he told her, find, because she was really attached to him. When you have a child at 16, your first child at 16, they are all your life. So she had to find ways to extend that energy by looking for other children to pour that energy into, do things. She has 1 daughter and 2 boys, and it really hurt her that she used to, she was one taking her kid to.
Wow. Are you there?
Mother is not in the Bible. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
So for her, the spiritual teacher also told her there's something, it's also from an egoistic perspective where she feels entitled to her son.
You said it. That's the whole thing we're dealing with today. That ego attachment. That's exactly, you said it. This is exactly it, Sue. You said it. And the moment because when you're in the ego, you're telling the field, I can fix this by myself. You see, but love is not about holding on. The moment you let it go, it comes back. This is the way it works. If it's meant to come back, it just will. You see? So thank you so much for sharing this, Sue. I really appreciate. I know we'll run out of time a little bit, but this is so wise. And I hope Dawn Marie's listening. Dawn Marie, did you hear that from Sue? I hope you did. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sue. One love, yes?
thing.
Yes, peace, 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 peace. This is what it is. This is what it is. Maybe we take one more before we call it a day. One more. But this is what happens, right? You begin to realize that seeking justice is not the way. The way you overcome it is through. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So I heard Dawn Marie.
Yes.
My heart goes out to her. My heart goes out to you. And I understand. I am actually in this marriage for 13 years. And I've been fighting. I've been trying to prove who I am and how I how I show up. But until I started doing the work on myself, and I had to take ownership.
Of course.
So when I started to take ownership, that's when I was able to be confident in who I am and what I, and how I show up for my children. So I have young children, I also have an adult son. And last night, my spouse told me, let's go have a conversation. I did not have any fear. When I let go of my fear, that's when I really got confident and strong.
Whoa!
Because the universe is guiding me.
What?
My universe has given me the strength and the capability
Jano.
to stand firm in who I am and what I represent.
Yeah.
So everything, when he was talking, he was gaslighting me and he was throwing all these lies. I didn't say a word because I feel sorry for him. What I saw was a young boy that was afraid to accept who he is, and he wants to feed himself the lies, and he wants to feed them to me. But I reject them because I know the truth.
You got it.
And I don't have to defend that.
You got it.
I do not have to defend that.
How did you feel? How did you feel just observing him? And what did that do to him?
Listen, I watched his body language. His body language said, why is you reacting? Why is this you reacting? And I just sat there and just stood there and just listened with a polite look on my face, not disgusting, showing no emotion, very indifferent. He did not know what to do. And this morning he said, you've messed me up mentally. And I did not respond. I will not respond. There's nothing to respond to.
Hey!
There's nothing to respond to. And you know what? When it comes to my children, I have 2 elementary age children.
Yeah.
The love that I have for them,
yeah,
and how I'm consistent, with being there with them, and showing empathy and concern, they will not be able to deny that.
Yeah.
He will perform, and that is okay, but it will not be able to withstand consistency because he cannot do that
Simone,
he can't do that every day.
Listen to me, my dear sister.
Yes, I'm listening.
This is David Slair. Job works because I'm celebrating you. You see, watch I and I. This is for you. You see, anytime I see a soul freeing themselves from such demonic entanglement, I and I has to dance. Do job works. You understand? This is it. This is what you're doing. You're freeing yourself from spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing.
These are demons. Absolutely. These are demons. And demons cannot supersede the light that I have within you.
They can't.
They cannot.
Look.
They can't.
Look.
They cannot.
I know a little bit about your story.
Yes.
You are starting the process of escape.
Yes, I am. Yes. 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 So many doors have opened up within the last few days.
Simone.
Yes. Yes.
Breathe. Look at me. Breathe. Relax your shoulders.
The universe is in my favor. The universe is in my favor.
Let's say this together. The universe is rigged in my favor. 7 times together. Before
the universe is rigged in my favor.
2.
The universe is rigged in my favor.
Slowly, more lovingly.
In my favor. The universe is rigged 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 in my favor.
Word, sound, and power.
Yes.
Declare.
Yes.
Abracadabra, speak the spells. Pretty sure,
Yes.
speak the spells.
Yes.
So Simone, you've given me a lot to celebrate today, and I'm sending you good energy wherever you are. Keep on.
Thank you.
I appreciate the words here. We all appreciate the words.
Yes.
And you know where to find me. Come back anytime, yes?
Love and light to you all.
I receive it. We all receive it. Receive it. One love.
Thank you.
So, folks,
enjoy your day.
Thank you. This is the message. This is the message. I did my job. I think I did. So I want to send you all lots of peace. Simone, peace and light, yeah? I want to send you gratitude, a lot of peace and light, a lot of peace and light. Yes? I find a reason to celebrate your life today, even if it's just for 2 seconds. We're all getting out of here. We're not coming back, Pretty Shield. So this is the message, folks. Lots of gratitude. Love you all. One love, yes? One love. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace.